How is everyone?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right. A little colder this week, isn't it? But yes, he still wears shorts. I can't figure it out. All right. Um, so mark April 27th on your calendar. It's World Tai Chi Day. It was started by a gentleman in Kansas City. Um, and he's going to be, I'm going to be having some kind of a celebration, probably in Midtown somewhere like Brentwood Park or Tillis Park, something like that. And just going to get together from like 9 to 11, somewhere around there, and just do some Tai Chi together. In the past, I've served food and all kinds of stuff, but out of town the weekend before and the weekend after my daughter graduates from college. So it's a kind of a crazy time. So I'm going to keep it low key today, this year. But that's April 27th. Just mark that date on your calendar. And you can come out, you can bring friends, bring family. It's all free. We just get together in a park and do Tai Chi together, and know that we're doing Tai Chi with the rest of the world, which is kind of a cool concept. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. She's graduating from just down the street, Maryville College Education. So has got an interview, had her second interview today. So one Frances Howell, so she's going into elementary. Yes. Pardon me? Yes, and off the payroll. One down. Oh, you're going to start to stir up a hornet's nest, aren't you? No, we're not going to go into politics. Not this year. I heard that that was happening, but we're going to stay out of politics because we want to. Okay, we're going to stay out of politics. You got that? Because we want a relaxed atmosphere. You can ask questions, but not about politics. All right. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and get started. So stand if you're able to. By the way, how do you like this new format that we have where the chairs are in front, chairs are in back? Honestly, how do you like that format? I'm sorry? Yeah. They paid more attention to try and keep the sight lines correct and everything. So, all right. Anything you can see that we should improve or anything? He just wants to cause trouble today. All right. So, right hand, fist, power, left hand, fingers together, friendship for most of us. Tucking the thumb, humility, fist into the palm. And we say, welcome. It's good to see everyone. All right. Ooh, Flight 91 Memorial. That's cool. That's very cool. I've been there. All right. So feet, shoulder, hip distance apart. Nice gentle bend in the knees, tucking in the tailbone, head lifted by the silk thread. We're going to breathe from the belly. All right. Did I turn my mic on? I did. Yay. All right. So let's get started with our deep breathing. All right. Inhale the hands up. And then exhale, relax the hands down. Nice and slow. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale to the heart. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time to the front. Inhale to the heart. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart. And exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale, nice and slow, and exhale. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart, and exhale out to the side, fingertips up, push out on the palms. Inhale, and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart. Left hand up, right hand down. Exhale, keep the upper body nice and straight. Inhale to the heart. Right hand up, left hand down. Exhale, keep that upper body nice and straight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. One more time each side. Exhale. Keep that upper body straight. Make sure you're not leaning. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, back to center. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Nice and slow. Slower is better. Inhale. And exhale. And finally, gathering chi. Big, deep belly breath in. And then long, slow breath out. Inhale, filling the lungs with air. And exhale. Nice and slow. Don't just drop the arms. Float the arms down. Inhale. And exhale. Float those arms down nice and slow. There you go. That's our deep breathing exercises to get us started. All right. Let me get a drink of water real fast. In one of the forms that I do, they call it flying like a wild goose. Yeah. Although they reference the crane or the heron a lot in Tai Chi. Actually, on one of my World Tai Chi days, I was doing it in Brentwood Park, which is right across from the Brentwood Y. We were all doing Tai Chi in a field, and a white crane flew up out of the creek while we were doing Tai Chi. That's a sign of good luck when you're doing Tai Chi. So we won't see any in here, but that was pretty cool to see it outside like that. So, all right. Remember, it's okay to smile while we exercise. All right. We can have fun while we exercise. All right. It's either that or I'll read dad jokes, and you don't want that. So, all right. Chin tuck to get us started. So our warm-up exercise is starting at the beginning at the neck. So keep the chin level, tuck in the chin. It's really key to keep this chin level, and you'll feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Okay? So from that Wuji position, we're going to float our hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Feel that nice stretch on the back of the neck. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and sink the chin down to the chest without leaning forward. 2 more times we're going to do that. Float the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest. 1 more time, we float the hands up in front of us, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and then we sink the chin down to the chest. Looking side to side, I'm going to mirror you. Starting out, prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, right hand is on tops. We're going to watch the left hand going over the left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right hand simultaneously. And come back to center. Nice. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And we come back to center. Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top. Left hand, left shoulder, looking left, pushing down right. Try and keep the hand below the level of the shoulder. Come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And we come back to center. 1 more time because we're having so much fun. Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top. Nobody agreed with me, by the way. Left hand, left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. Turn the neck, feel the stretch. Come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right. Turn the neck, feel the stretch. Push down on the left hand. And then we come back to center. Come back to prayer hands and relax the hands down. Nice. Forward shoulder circles next. Try and keep the waist still. Listen, by the way, glad you recovered from your surgery okay. So if you need to sit, please do. Listen to your body. Okay. But listen to your body. If your body says sit down and rest, please do. And that goes for anybody. If you get tired, it's okay to have a bad day. So you can sit down and rest. All right. All right. Wuji position. Bring the shoulders back, then up, then forward and down. Keep looking straight ahead. Shoulders back, up, forward without leaning forward and down. Shoulders back, up, forward and down. Now reverse. Shoulders forward, then up, then back and down. Forward, without leaning forward, up, back, and down. Try and keep the arms down to your sides if you can. Shoulders forward, then up, then back, and down. My apologies to those of you on here. Yeah, exactly. Headset mic works so much better. All right. Gathering chi, reaching for infinity. So I want you to extend as you do this one. Try and open and expand the body. Imagine someone is gently pulling on your wrist. The Chinese call it reaching for infinity. All right? Gently, we're going to reach out, reach up, open and expanding the body. And relax the hands down. As you do this, you're gently reaching out. Imagine someone is gently pulling at your wrist, opening and expanding the body. And relax the hands down. It's nice and gentle. Don't force anything. Listen to your body. Gently reaching out, reaching up, opening, expanding the body. And relax the hands down. Nice. All right. Touching heaven and earth. Now we're going to open the body vertically, lifting the head towards the ceiling. Prayer hand position. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the body, floating the head towards the ceiling. Come back to center, right hand up, left hand down. Again, float that head towards the ceiling, stretch that body. Come back to center. Left hand up, right hand down, float that head towards the ceiling. Keep that good straight posture. Keep looking straight ahead. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the body. And come back to center one more time. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the body. Keep the body nice and straight. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the body. And come back to center. Come back to prayer hands. Relax the hands down. All right. Next lower spine exercise, we're going to keep our hips square to the front. We're going to turn our navel from the left side to the right side without moving the hips. You're not going to be able to go very far. I mean, you're be able to, when you start doing this, you'll be able to turn just off center. Even at its maximum, my hands stay in between my knees. So I'm not turning way over to the side, just a nice gentle turn. We're not trying to twist the back either, okay? So, nice and comfortable with this one. Listen to your body, right? Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over. Right hand's on top, and then gently turn to the right. This helps build up your core, which is really important for people with Parkinson's. Turning the ball over, left hand's on top. Gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over. Right hand's on top, and then gently turn to the right. Stay on the right side, turn the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and gently turn to the right. Let's do it one more time. I can tell from your faces you're having a good time. Turn the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turn to the left. Turning the ball over, right hand's on top, and gently turn to the right. And then we turn the ball over, we come back to center, and relax the hands down. Nice. All right, one more exercise before we sit down. No, there actually is a ball you can take. There's an exercise you can do with a ball that's really, actually, it's very, I haven't done it for a while, but you take a ball and a wall, and you take the ball and you try and hold it onto the wall while you're rotating your arm. And you don't let the ball hit the ground. About that big. So what happens is with the Tai Chi ball, so you have 2 points on your hand called Lagong. If you between your middle finger and your ring finger, above that line, in the most people have it in their hand. There's a spot above that line between those 2 fingers, and if you push on it, it kind of feels like it's bruised. Kind of feels like a stone bruise. So that point is called Lagong, and that means hard working. And that's the method that we feel human chi. We can feel energy from other people through Lagong. So people who do healing hands, there's one gentleman who's a chiropractor who has Parkinson's disease, as a matter of fact, and he will feel the person's energy through his hands, through that Lagong point. So when we're standing in holding on to that ball in prayer hands or Tai Chi ball, the size of the ball depends on the size of your chi. And when you get good at it, you can kind of feel, it almost feels like a presence, like you're holding on to something. And so you can feel that connection between the 2 hands. And so if we do something like an open and close, you can feel the chi start to get thinner and start to build back up again. Like I've heard kneading bread. I've never kneaded bread, but like as you expand the bread apart, it takes on more air, and then builds more mass as it comes back. Mm-hmm. Oh, you talk about the neck exercise? Actually, so that's a modification I do. That exercise is actually you float the hand up and then you turn the hand and you do this and then you come back to center and you do this. So that modification I do of the ball is to help people to exactly, exactly. So there's a lot of modifications you can do with Tai Chi to help also. But as you start to feel the chi, you start to feel it in your hands, and it feels like, have you ever played with magnets that oppose one another? Of course. Um, like you push magnets together, and they come towards one another, but they never really touch. And your hands kind of feel that way a lot of times. Like you can bring your hands together when you start feeling the chi, it starts feeling like a magnetism, or some people feel it as electricity. It's very interesting. All right, let's do a leg exercise. Let's strengthen our legs up, all right? So, from the Wuji position, please make sure you use your chair. Keep a bend in your knee, all right? So make sure you're holding on to your chair while you do this, okay? All right, weight shift to the left. Bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance. Keeping all the weight on the left. Tap the right toe to the front, empty, no weight on it. And cat stance once again. Tap the right toe to the side, empty. And cat stance. And then tap the right toe behind us, keeping plenty of space in between the feet. And cat stance. And then back to Wuji. Beautiful. Make sure when you step back, you have plenty of space between your feet. Don't step narrow, all right? Trying to build that muscle memory. Other side, weight shift to the right, left cat. Use your chair if you need to. Tap left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Left foot to the side, empty. Keep all your weight right. Keep the body straight. Make sure you're not leaning. And cat stance. Now keep the feet wide. Stepping back with the left foot. Good job. Keep plenty of space in between your feet. And cat stance. And then back to Wuji. Very nice. Shake your legs loose. I'll tell you, one of the classes I'm at, the lady was stepping back and stepping narrow, and she was like fighting her balance. So I finally got her to step wide. As soon as she did that, her body calmed down. Her body wasn't fighting for balance anymore. So again, if you listen to your body, you're going to be struggling here. It feels a lot more comfortable here. Okay? All right. Any questions? All right. Let's have a seat. All right. So when we sit Tai Chi style, we sit up on the edge of the chair. Don't use the back of the chair. Feet flat on the floor. 90-degree bend between the upper and the lower leg. We rock forward on that pelvic bone. Head is lifted by the silk thread. This is a good, healthy way to sit. Practice sitting this way a little bit every day. You'll find it gets longer and longer as your core gets stronger and stronger. Okay? A lot of times we fall into rocking back on the pelvis and kind of putting the head forward and sitting like this. It's not good for our back. It's not good for our body. Sitting up nice and straight like this. Much better for our body. Okay? All right, hip exercise, side to side. Let's turn to the right-hand side of the chair. We'll do hands and feet together. If that's too much for you, just do the feet first. Worry about the hands later. Okay? So, prayer hand position. Push against the imaginary wall on your right and open up that left leg simultaneously. And come back to center. Push against the right wall, open up the left leg at the same time. Feel that stretch in the hip. And come back to center. One more time. Push against the right wall, open up the left leg. Feel a nice stretch in your hip. And come back to center. Relax the hands down. Beautiful. Thank you for not wearing a kilt. Prayer hand positioned over on the left side of the chair. Same thing. Push against the imaginary left wall, open up the right leg simultaneously. And come back to center. Push against the left wall, open up the right leg. Feel that stretch in the hip. And come back to center. One more time, push against the left wall, open up the right leg. Feel the nice stretch in the hip. And then come back to center and relax the hands down. And then we'll turn back to center, shake those legs loose. Make sure as you're doing that exercise, you guys, by the way, guys and gals, did a great job of keeping your knee directly above the ankle. Well done on that. Just make sure you're moving your leg. Don't worry about the hands at first. Make sure you're moving your leg and then worry about adding the hands in. Okay? All right. Second hip exercise, 2 motions with the leg. We're going to lift the leg up, push the leg down. Keep the body straight, keep the back straight. It helps to think that you're lifting your head at the same time you're lifting your knee. All right? Listen to your body. Do what's safe for you. Okay? All right. Left leg, hands down at the sides. We lift the left leg up. Hands are behind us. Keeping the back straight, keeping the body straight. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Lift the left leg up, hands are behind us, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can, and relax. One more time. Lift the left leg up, hands are behind us. Feel that stretch. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Beautiful. Other side, lift the right leg up, hands are behind us. Try to not lean back. Keep that body straight. Good job. Relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Lift the right leg up, hands are behind us. Keep the back straight, keep the body straight, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. One more time, lift the right leg up, hands are behind us. Keep that body straight. And relax, hands in front of us, and push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. All right. So, I teach in an adult daycare. So that's always interesting. So I used to say when you push your foot down, imagine you're squashing a spider. But there's one lady who started doing this. And I was like, okay, I got to change my visualization on that. So the other thing, the same class, there was a gentleman who normally, he has since passed, But he normally slept during my class most of the time. But when I was doing the shoulder exercises, we were doing it all seated, but we were doing these shoulder exercises. And I still do have fun. You know, there's several workers there, there's a nurse on site and everything. And so I'll joke with them if they're walking through the room at the time I'm doing the exercise or whatever. Um, so this guy happens to wake up while we're doing the shoulder exercises, and he becomes really animated while we're doing this. So he starts doing the shoulder exercises like, this feels awesome. I'm like, yeah, feels great, doesn't it? He goes, yeah, this is awesome. It really is. And just then, the nurse, Renee, happened to be walking through the room. And I said, it's like Renee is giving you a back rub. And he goes, yeah, and she's naked too. And I was like, whoa, stop. It's like, please stop. Don't say anything else. and and Renee didn't even hear him say that, luckily. But I was like, okay, I gotta quit asking that question anymore. I gotta quit making fun at that point. So I apologized to her afterwards, and she's like, I didn't even hear it. It was like, and, you know, I told him what he said, and she's like, she just started laughing. So it was all good, but it was a rather humorous moment. No, that's not. That's actually happened. I don't know if I have a good dad joke for you guys today. I don't know. I have to think of one. Pardon me? That means you have one? Okay, let's do heel kick. All right. Gave your legs a little bit of a break. So we're going to do 4 motions with the leg. Lift the leg up, kick the leg out, lift the leg up, set the leg down. Keep the back straight, keep the body straight. Work the legs first. Once you get that down, then you punch out the opposite hand. So in our brain, one side of our body is doing this, the other side of our body is doing this. That's very healthy for our brain. Okay? But do the legs first. We want to get your legs strong. Okay? So hands loosely gripped at the belt line, starting out with the left leg. Pick the left leg up, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. You guys are doing good, so pause. So when we're doing our exercises, we have different ways that we can open and expand our body. So when we do our second shoulder exercise, we're reaching for infinity. So we're reaching out with our arms. We open up our elbow and our shoulder, our chest and our back. And then we touch heaven and earth. And so we open up the midsection of our body. We're expanding our spine, and that helps open up our body. This can help with some of the rigidity you feel sometimes with Parkinson's. So how do we open up our legs? There's a really good way to do that. So as you're doing the heel kick, keep a bend in the knee, but kind of push the foot out. So you're expanding the space between your foot and your hip, and you're kind of pushing out, and you get to stretch all those muscles and ligaments in your leg. Now, this is not something you have to do. But if your legs are feeling tight or something like that, or you're wanting to add that little something extra, you can do that. Keep a bend in the knee. Don't lock the knee out when you do that. Okay? So pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist, push out on the foot if you want to open and expand, and then come back to center. Nice job. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Again, pushing out on that foot. And then come back to center and relax. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Picking up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Kick out, feel that stretch. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good job. All right, toe kick is next. Same thing. We're just going to kick with the toe instead of the heel, stretching different muscles. And again, you can, as you're kicking, you can kind of stretch out and open up those legs as you're doing that. All right? So Starting with the left leg, picking with the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, float it to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. And then pick up the right leg, let it hover, float it to the ground. Nice. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. One more time. Sit up nice and straight and tall. I love it. The whole room gets taller. I love that. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out the right fist. Keep the back and the body straight. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, and then float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good job. All right. Tell you what, I'm going to make you be jumping jacks. Let's get up and no, we're not going to do jumping jacks. Sorry. We're going to get up and do the ankle exercise, but then we're going to sit down again and do a hamstring stretch for us. All right. So, and if you need to stay seated, go ahead and do so. I'm going to get a drink of water real fast. All right. Ankle exercise. Use your chair. Keep the body straight. Keep a bend in the knee. Weight shift to the right. Bend in the right knee. Left foot. Touch heel. And then toe. Don't move the leg. Move the ankle. Heel. And toe. Heel. And toe. It's important that your ankles are flexible and strong. Use your chair if you need to. Heel. And toe. Heel. Toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time, heel and toe. Then shift weight to the left, bend in the left knee, right foot, heel and toe, heel and toe. Keep all the weight left, heel and toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Don't move the leg, move the ankle. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, and toe. Back to center. All right. Second ankle exercise. Weight shift to the right. Left foot, little toe. Then big toe. Outside, inside. Little toe and big toe. Then shift weight to the left, right foot, little toe and big toe. Outside, inside. Make sure your body is nice and straight. You're not leaning. Little toe, big toe, outside and inside. And then come back to center. So that's an exercise everybody in this room can work on. You want your ankles to be very flexible. You want your ankles to be strong. Doing that exercise, especially that heel and toe exercise. It's an easy exercise to do, but it's a really important exercise, especially for people with Parkinson's, all right? It's good for everybody. It really is. But especially when you have Parkinson's, keeping those ankles flexible is really important, and it's important for your balance also. Okay? All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. My daughter was there when he was getting on Marine One. She was taking a White House tour, and the Secret Service came by and said, "You might want to get your phones ready." I can't tell you why, but so I've actually offered to teach the president Tai Chi. I know somebody who works in the office and said, "Tell him to take Tai Chi. It's going to help with his balance." So I don't know if the message got delivered or not, but yeah. Yeah, they have a wider base, but yeah, what we're working on here is going to be a little bit more helpful. Keep your posture going, strengthen your legs. That'll help you better. All right, let's sit down. Let's do a back stretch real quick. So, good way to stretch the hamstrings out. I think we did this last Thursday, didn't we? Did we do a back stretch, a hamstring stretch last Thursday? Apparently not. Nobody remembers it if we did. Pardon me? We did? All right. Yeah, well, you never know. So you have four hamstring muscles. The hamstrings run on the back of the thigh. They attach up at the three of them, as I understand it, attach up at the pelvic girdle. So it's important to keep the hamstrings loose so it doesn't pull the back out of place. Okay. So we're going to do two stretches for the hamstring. The first stretch, extend the left foot out, toe is up, keep a bend in your knee. Don't lock your knee out. Keep a bend in the knee. I don't want you to hyperextend your knee. And then we're going to reach forward, just stretch that hamstring muscle, nice and gentle. Don't force anything, no bouncing. And then tuck in the chin and round up. Bring the left foot back, right foot out. Don't lock the knee out. Leave a bend in the knee and release down onto the right leg. Nice and gentle, nice and easy. No strain. We want our stretching to be relaxing. And then tuck in the chin and round up. Let's do that again, both sides. Left foot out, toe up, release down onto the left leg. Nice and easy, nice and gentle. Don't force anything. Listen to your body. Tuck in the chin and round up. Bring the left foot back in. Right foot is out. And then release down onto the right leg. Again, nice and easy. Don't force anything. Nice and gentle. And then we tuck in the chin and round up. You did it last week? Okay. I thought we did. All right. So now we're going to do a back arch. So we're going to push the sternum out, shoulders back. Keep looking straight ahead. Don't look up at the ceiling. Look straight ahead. Okay. So shoulders back, push the sternum out. Feel the arch. Nice stretch in the back and relax. And then one more time, stretching the back and relax. All right. Second hamstring stretch. When the Chinese stretch, they do it a little different. As they stretch, they'll hold, let's just say the hamstring, since we're doing that one. You stretch the hamstring until you feel it stretching like a rubber band stretching, and then you don't bounce or you try and force it, but then you try to breathe relaxation into that muscle, which helps that muscle relax and expand even more. So bouncing or trying to force a stretch is a good way to tear something, and we don't want to do that. We want the benefit of a stretch, not the disadvantage of a tear. Okay? All right. Left foot, now the foot is flat. Release down onto the left leg. You'll feel the stretch is now moved. Again, don't force anything. Tuck in the chin and round up. Pull the left foot back, right foot out, foot flat, and then release down onto the right leg. Nice and easy stretch. Don't force anything. Tuck in the chin and round up. Pull the right foot back, left foot out, foot flat, release down onto the left leg. And then tuck in the chin and round up. Pull the left foot back, right foot out, foot flat, release down onto the right leg. Don't force anything. Do what your body's able to do. And then tuck in the chin and round up. Let's do a couple more back arches. Again, keep looking straight ahead as you do this, all right? So sitting up nice and straight, arching that back, shoulders back. Feel the stretch in the spine. And relax. One more time, shoulders back, arching the back. Feel that nice stretch. And relax. All right, how was that? Good. It's nice to stretch out those hamstrings like that. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I haven't done this one for a while. So I talk about the importance of sitting up straight and tall, right? So let's just try something while we're here, while we're in the chair. So sit up nice and straight and tall and take a big deep breath in. And then breathe out. Feels nice, doesn't it? Let's do that one more time. Big deep breath in and breathe out. Now, I want you to lean forward as far as you can in your chair. We're going to try and deep breathe again. So whatever, don't fall out of your chair, right? But lean as far forward as you're able to. Now try and take a deep breath in. And relax. Let's try that again. Big deep breath in. And relax. All right, go ahead and sit up straight. How was that? Harder to do, isn't it? Much harder to take a deep breath. You can't get a deep breath in. So you're pointing out an extreme example, but so when you lean forward, all of these vital organs, your intestines, your stomach, your kidneys, are all pushing up against your diaphragm. And so your diaphragm can't move the way that it wants to. And that's why you can't take a deep breath in. Okay. So when we sit like this, kind of rounding the back, again, we're pushing all of these vital organs up against the diaphragm. When we sit up nice and straight and tall, we start to open up this area and all these organs start to get better circulation and we can breathe deeper, thereby improving the circulation of our organs. So just another example of why you want to sit up nice and straight and tall and not sit in your chair like this. And if you're feeling bad, sitting like this actually makes it worse. Sitting up straight and tall will actually help you by getting more circulation to your organs, more blood flow to all these vital organs. Okay? So, your mom was right. Sit up straight. Good posture. All right, let's do one more exercise and then we'll call it a day. So let's do it from standing position, all right? Bouncing you up and down, standing and sitting today. All right, so what I affectionately call the hokey pokey. So we're touching the foot in front of us empty and then behind us also empty. Keep the heel and toe in close as you begin this. As you get better, you'll be able to extend the foot back further. But for now, keep that heel and toe in close. Keep the body straight. Make sure you're not leaning back. Keep that upper body straight as you touch heel and toe. As from this perspective, as you touch the toe, keep plenty of space between your feet. Don't step narrow. Don't step on a balance beam. All right. I'm trying to keep all the weight, in this case, on my left as I'm tapping my right foot. So as I tap heel, tap toe, I'm trying to keep all the weight on the left. Okay. And then my Parkinson's friends, I would love it if as you transition, you lift the knee and touch the toe, lift the knee and touch the heel. It's going to challenge your balance more, but we want you lifting your knees as you move around. Okay? Got all that? 20 things. Just think of them all at the same time and you'll be wonderful. All right? Weight shift to the right, bend in the right knee, empty, left heel, hands behind us. Use your chair if you need to. Lift the knee as you transition, empty left toe, hands in front of us. Make sure you're stepping wide, touching the toe behind us. I lift the knee, heel to the front, hands behind. And then I lift the knee, touch the toe behind us, hands in front of us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Empty on the heel, hands behind us. Watch your balance on this one. Empty on the toe, hands in front of us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. And come back to center. Make sure you're stepping wide as you step back, all right? Other side, use your chair if you need to. Weight shift to the left, bend in the left knee, empty right heel, hands behind us. Lifting the knee as we transition, empty left toe, hands in front of us. Make sure you're stepping wide. Empty on the heel, hands behind us. Empty on the toe, hands in front of us. Make sure you step wide. Empty on the heel, hands behind us. And then empty on the toe. Make sure you step wide as you step back. And come back to center. Nice. All right. Let's do our 3 cool down exercises. Lightly punch or slap the legs. Next, tighten up all the muscles in the body and relax. Tighten up the muscles and relax. One more time, tighten up the muscles and relax. And then we will gather chi. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Make sure that you hydrate, plenty of water. That's going to help you, all right? Good to see everybody. I'll be here tomorrow at 11 o'clock, the last, around 10 minutes or so. We do meditation. Jen is in next with kickboxing. Have yourselves a great day. Nice work. Uh-huh. Oh, really? Good.